I guess as a heads up for the stream, the whole reason that the underwater audio sounding bug was happening was for some reason, whenever you have controller vibration enabled, the audio in the game gets fucked up only for recordings and streams. For me, it's been completely fine the entire time, 100% of the time. But for some reason, when I'm recording the game or streaming it, only to other people does the underwater audio bug happen. And it's only when I have controller vibration on.
Such an interesting one.
Like I'm so curious on how that actually works. Like what goes behind that bug to function like that, to alter the audio only for people who are watching.
Yeah,
and not me.
It's very weird.
Like that's kind of just like wild. No pun intended. I don't know how the audio is now. I mean, it could just be something like, because I'm running a PlayStation 5 controller, so like the game is very like attuned to PlayStation 5, you know.
I was actually gonna ask if you use a PS5 controller because I'm not sure.
They have an inbuilt mic? Oh, I think we just figured it out.
Yeah, might be that. Yeah.
It has an inbuilt mic, and for some reason it's like the mic is taking in the game audio for streamers.
Yeah.
But it's not taking wasn't taking in my voice or anything. It was just like, so it must have been like extremely like inside of the controller or something. Or like some aspect of the mic was turned on, but it wasn't actually taking in any audio input. You know?
Yeah.
Something weird like that. What am I running? I'm running Sword and Shield and Hammer.
Have you... if I open the map, my triggers get really... I like... It takes a bunch more effort to fully press my triggers to zoom in and out, which I guess is a feature of the PS5 controller, but it's something that never gets used.
You're also running PS5, are you?
Yeah.
Ah.
It's.
I didn't notice that until you mentioned it, where I was like going into the map and I pressed the trigger down and it was really hard and I was like, what the fuck is it resisting me? It's like, oh!
Yeah, it's like if you just don't press it all the way, it feels normal, but if you fully try to click it, at the end it's extra stiff and then it instantly zooms all the way in or out. And I suppose that is a function of the controller, but I can't remember when the last time is I've ever actually noticed it being used, so... It really confused me for a bit.
The little button on the PlayStation logo is the one to turn the mic on and off. For me, it's just permanently off, but...
Where do we go?
I did tag this Doshiguma. Where are you? You're pretty close by. So, because I managed to fix the audio, I've kind of rebalanced the audio a little bit, so do tell me if it's bad. The game might be a little bit loud, so do make sure to tell me if the game is just a little bit too loud. We'll see once we get into combat and music starts up and, you know, combat effects start up and... But yeah, finally fixed the audio, I think, and we'll see. We'll fight other mics if you have it plugged in.
Another monster's horning in.
There's probably no sense in you actually coming over here right now. I'm gonna have to disperse the pack.
Wait, what are you gonna fight?
I'm at this massive Doshiguma horde.
Yeah.
I've never actually fought all of them at once.
Me neither. I only did the alpha Doshiguma fight.
Okay, they're all dispersing.
I used the big dung pod, but there weren't any others around, so it didn't even matter. Why are two of them going to the same spot?
Yeah, that's why I carry both normal dung pods and the dung bomb, so that I can... If one doesn't work, I can always just use the other. So how's the combat audio, chat? Is it good? Like, can you hear me and... VC or and us and the game.
The little I forgot what the animal is called. The animal feels so weird to control.
Secret? I changed it so that it's like an actual character. Like,
Oh, you can do that?
yeah, you can make it so you just move it with the like a player
Oh.
character does.
Okay, that I should change that because that would be much better.
So, you only have like an hour and a half in this? You're not really like familiar with like wounding and...
Yeah, I basically the one Alpha Shiguma fight I did is basically all I really all the time I had to all the time I spent messing around with wounds and stuff. Hey, can you give me the fucking red buff, please?
So far it's better than last stream? Yeah, because we fixed the audio. Is it still there? Like, at all? Because better than last stream implies that it's not fixed. All the way. Stunned it?
Time to go on the offensive.
You do actually get a different theme if you try to fight them in a full pack. Just saying that just in case it pops up later. I feel like if it's not popping off during hammer hits, it's probably not going to appear.
Hang on tight. Don't get shaken off.
With mounting, your goal is to like open as many wounds as you can before downing them.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
Got it on the ground.
Since you actually gain something from wounding, and I don't, probably preferable you go for it. Ah, fuck.
Yeah, it didn't work.
How cool. Now's our
Oh, there we go. That's my buff stat.
Oh, what the fuck?
I did put on the armor that lets me mount quicker. I figured it fits. Oh, and I got
Oh.
this.
Huh.
Well, that bodes well.
Bipin the kin sector. Yeah, I noticed you were like rubber banding around a bit. I'm not sure if that's me or you. I mean, considering you disconnected. No dropped frames. I'll go back to camp.
Very dubious.
So yeah, how's the volume between me and the game? I feel like it's gonna be a bit loud because it's a bit loud for me. So I'll turn it down a little bit. I can always fix it later.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Luckily.
Also, should have eaten.
Oh, I did eat. Just didn't really amount to much. Oh my god, my fucking secret almost looked like it was hugging me.
Huh.
It's adorable.
Can't be used right now. Offline mode. Okay, maybe it was. Are you still in online mode?
Yeah. Let me see.
Because then it might be me then. The game.
Please do not put me on the animal. Can I invite to link party? It says I'm online.
Hmm. Maybe me then. Which is weird because nothing happened with the stream, so.
I also have my second weapon set as hunting horn. And I very briefly walked out of camp,
I
tried the
should have
moveset,
had it work.
and pretty quickly concluded that probably not gonna use it in the beta. I'll
Yeah.
probably use it in the full version when I feel like sitting down and trying it out and can craft other horns. Because getting used to using the like bubble thingies is gonna take a minute, I think.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, I tried like half the weapons since I know so many of them.
Yeah, I didn't really feel like messing around with the what do you call it, with the bow guns and all that. I was like, I'll just use insect glaive for the beta. Keep with that, with the classic.
I'll be waiting here.
Back online again. So, one announced. Hunter friends! Join your lobby, and then you can invite me to your link. New Fortnite season, by the way? Yeah, it kind of looks like dog shit.
I sent you a link invite. Yeah.
Think I'm in it now? Yeah.
So do you select your calico set to speech or to cat sounds?
Speech. I wanna hear it for a while, see what I think.
Yeah, I am under the assumption that I will not keep with it. But I figured I should probably give it a bit of a go first, so I still have its speech as well.
You should invite me to Environment Link.
That is
It's in Link Party.
I gathered some materials too. Check your secrets cache.
I cannot use invite all to environment link at the moment, so let me. Why does it not allow this?
Would be nice if you could just like naturally, like without having to be invited, just go into your friend's link.
Yeah.
So you could just see.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't press invite all to environment link. What if I? You know what? You're the link party leader now.
Oh.
You try.
Oh, yeah, I'll just invite you. I was able to invite you the whole time, so
Oh,
maybe it's just because like you were in combat.
Oh. When I joined you, it gave me the quests abandoned thingy. So I suppose it didn't like that I was still technically in the quest.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Let's see. Is there an Alpha Dashigumu? No, not in this one. I guess in that case we go for Balahara. Why not?
What is... What would that one be?
Big mud snake.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll go on ahead then. What forces could have shaped it this way?
Yeah, both of the weapons that I have don't make any use of wounding for like any sort of gauge, so like
Mm.
there's not really. I don't think there's much of a point of me doing it. Unless it's like to just get extra damage. Maybe mine just do more damage. I don't think so though.
Is there
I
anything
do
I
actually.
can do
hmm?
with the camp locations?
I don't. I think you can change them, but I haven't attempted to do it just yet. Cause on. Oh no, I think I have actually.
Yeah, I've put down one of the like the small camps at once, but does it stay a fast travel spot then, or is that
Yeah.
just temporary? Okay.
Thank you, Divine Blasting.
You already fighting?
Mm-hmm. I do quite like the cat voices, primarily because like it actually gives you valuable information.
I feel like my secret is terrible at pathfinding.
Shoot him your Palico Catamine? Yeah. I think that was stated by someone else. Or it was stated by you again last stream. It sounds like Gumball from Amazing World of Gumball. Maybe I just have this universe's version of Gumball, you know? Yo! Excuse me. Oh, I thought I was gonna get the upswing.
I feel like the monster's gonna be dead by the time I arrive.
No, but I have gotten 2 stuns. And broken their skull. At least Uwan is going to be a little more happier that stunning seems more akin to Rise than it does World. Because going back and playing World and having Uwan main hammer for the entire duration of it, they only get like 1 stun every 10 minutes. Which is like, it's still good, but it's like a lot worse than in Rise.
Yeah.
Because in Rise, whenever you would get like 3 stuns in the first 5 minutes. Now I'm getting like so far 2 stuns in about 3 minutes. So, but I think it really increases after the second one. Ah. I'm allergic to all the dust and sand here.
Shit.
Oh, excuse me. So sorry. Need to open a window or something. Nice. A ton of wounds on the monster, so. Holy shit, what the fuck was that move?
That was the flourish, the special flourish. Which means I no longer have my buff, so I gotta...
Only 1 wound left.
I just used one, so... yeah, there's not...
Yeah. That's it, consumed for now. We'll have to make more. The tail is cuttable on this monster.
Weirdly, it's cuttable on Doshiguma as well.
Yeah, even though you're basically just cutting off a slight, like, patch of fur.
Yeah. Don't leave.
very odd amount to be cutting off of a tail.
Yeah, it felt very like nonsensical when it happened.
It's like facing camellias and only cutting off the very tip of their large tail, and it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a couple of monsters that are also like that, where you basically just cut off the exact tip, and you're like, wow, this is kind of a waste of time, but...
Yeah, like what is it called? Glavenus? Where he fucking sword tail and you break off the tip. And he still has half of his sword moves anyway.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Shit, no. This time. The inputs for the... Oh, what the fuck are you doing?
It does this weird thing. You can actually also, like, tone down the vertical camera as well a little bit. That's what I did. Where, like, your camera goes all the way up and you're, like, at the bottom of your screen.
Interesting. It's not bothered me too much so far, so...
It mainly bothered me during Raidao. I noticed it the most, because, like, Raidao is huge. So, like... half of my screen was the sky.
Over here, Bo. I'm your target.
Shit, I was hoping I'd hit the other range.
Why did I not get stunned from that? Do you have full buffs?
I have full buffs, yeah.
Full buffs doesn't give full stun resistance anymore? Or at least
yeah,
like
maybe
flinch
not.
resistance.
Maybe not. It's interesting.
Speaking of Raidao. There's a second Balahara.
Can you capture monsters at the moment?
I'm pretty sure you can, but I just haven't found the materials to craft trank bombs, so...
Yeah,
There's a wound in his head, by the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it because I'm out of buffs. Yeah, I hadn't found any either, so I was kind of wondering if maybe the materials just aren't in the beta at all.
Hmm. Oh, the other Balahara is on top of the podium. I think another wound just formed? Maybe? No.
Yeah, I'm not seeing them.
Well, I feel like one's about to form. I keep hearing the sound effect of wounds. Oh, I mounted. I stole it from you.
Well, that will make a wound. Might as well do the fancy move then.
Alright. All 3 wounds opened. Going down. I'm gonna see if I can get rid of that.
It is nice that the move that yoinks that gives me the 3 buffs also does a good chunk of damage.
Mm-hmm. I'm guessing you haven't really like noticed the change to instant clave where like you don't bounce anymore?
Oh no, I notice. I'm very sad.
Very sad. I always like whenever people talk about that change, I'm like, it's basically a ghost buff, because now people are going to use it less because it's the worst move in the Encyclaves kit.
Hey, that's only true in Worlds.
True, but this is also based on World, so stands to reason you would think the same.
I'm gonna grab the tail here. Oh, it's the lightning guy over there.
Yeah. We can go for him pretty soon. I did watch like a performance video on this game, people talking about it, and one thing they said is very true. Is like this game, it's like putting this game onto low graphic settings is like very not graceful. Like its transition from max graphics to low graphics is like borderline, like PlayStation 2 era. Like it looks like dog shit if you try to go low graphics. Without much increase in performance either.
Yeah. Give me
A lot
that
of wounds.
Yeah. I noticed. Good.
Oh shit, it just got hit by lightning! Oh wow.
Yeah, no, the using a wound to grab my buffs actually deals more damage than I thought. I think I saw some pretty big numbers just now. It's just, unfortunately, it's also a bunch of numbers at the same time, so it's hard to tell what it actually says.
Yeah. One time when I was playing yesterday with Aaron, I actually managed to get like a 360 damage number or something. On Sword and Shield.
Yeah.
So maybe that was like the wound destruction bonus the devs talked about. Where like if you manage to break all the wounds in somewhat quick succession, you get a big damage buff. Or a boost for one of the wounds.
God, he's spamming so much lightning. Calm down, man.
I noticed that the Palico thing is back, where you hold down the button to get your ride, and it takes like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh. Easy enough. We need hydrate? I'll hydrate. It's not exactly water, but it's Diet Coke.
There is water in there. A little bit.
I mean,
Oh, I got
technically
two
I'm, oh nice. Oh, yesterday it was kind of insane. Me and Aaron are trying to like come up with this gaslighting technique where cause you can carve on into like actual parts of the monster now, you know, like walk over it and stuff.
Yeah.
We're like trying to come up with this way to gaslight people and say, oh yeah, you just carve the head and you get the gem. Like, you know, and we like mix it up where it's like, oh, well, like if you carve the thigh on this monster, it's a really good chance of getting the gem. Create this like nonsense theory that doesn't make sense. But what we were doing yesterday, we're fighting Ray Dow, and I was like, oh yeah, if you carve the head, you get the gem. I got like 7 plates on one hunt, and I was like, oh, it's true. It's it's literally true. Let's go fight Ray Dow. I'm probably gonna have to eat first, though. That's not a fight that we want to do.
Set up a little intermediate camp. Or are you going back to main camp?
I'm just eating on the field.
Oh right, yeah. I'll make some food for myself. No, that's a fishing rod. surrounded by lightning strikes. Cooking a little meal.
Owen, can you tell me how the audio is? Is it good? Things never change. Where's that Waddicker bingo we were gonna make?
Yeah, the audio check.
Audio check.
Oh, there it is. It's Rado.
Knock off Play-Doh.
Let me fucking move.
Audio's doing pretty good. Nice, as long as you can hear me over the game, and as long as you can hear Bipin over the game. Oh, this fight is a little tough.
No. Ow. That dealt a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Oh,
shit.
fuck. He beams me?
Yeah.
I don't know if I have a nullberry.
I just ignored it. I don't give a sh. I just didn't get hit enough to warrant it, but
No nullberries. Good to know.
there are nullberries on. Oh, I still didn't mount. Ah, fuck.
Where is your orange? Is it... Oh, it's on the back. That's so annoying.
I don't think I have time to get all through, so I'm just gonna do this. Wound on the back. It's kind of hard to reach though.
Nope, I got it.
Nice. Oh, Balahara's here.
Oh.
Thank you for the audio check, Stormy. At least it's not like underwater anymore. Something valuable. Whenever they do a really big railgun strike, like this one,
Yeah.
they always have a wound on their head. Are they leaving? No, they're doing a big attack, are they?
Yep.
What the fuck are they attacking? Oh, Balahara, I think. Insanely cool monster, though.
Yeah. Is his tail cuttable?
Yes, you can cut it off.
Ah! Lost my buffs.
Oh.
Any wounds open on this boy? Nope. Holy shit, that nearly killed me.
Yeah. If it hits you, it's probably gonna nearly kill you. On right now.
I'm down to 4 potions.
I've yet to get a clash on right now.
I have yet to have one in general.
I don't think. I think maybe you have an offset. I don't know. I wouldn't imagine you had a clash though.
I don't think I do.
Since clash is for like oh.
I also don't know what an offset is exactly. I saw the term somewhere in the game, but
Offset attacks are like parries. For example, the rising slash on the greatsword is a parry. The upswing on the hammer is a parry.
but,
So if you do it exactly when the monster attacks you, you kind of like just
okay.
beat their attack clean.
That's pretty cool. I don't know if I'll have to look into seeing if Glaive has one. His orange buff is a huge pain in the ass. I think it actually is just on the back.
Ooh.
And in the classic early game Monster Hunter fashion, my insect is slow as shit, so not exactly a comfortable way to grab the buffs.
Yeah, no, I can't imagine.
Although granted, if I do an attack in focus mode, it also grabs the buff for me. But yeah, hitting his back still isn't much easier.
Ooh.
Unless that works? No, I think it would work. Just give me the
Nice.
wound.
I said it on stream, but I think the game looks really ugly during the what's it called, thunderstorm era.
Yeah.
But then like when it comes, then it comes to this, and you're like, oh my god, this game is gorgeous.
Yeah, this looks great. The thunderstorm is just like a bit too gray and
Flat.
not cool and
It kind of
threatening.
looks like untextured to me.
What the fuck? Oh, well, I was trying to escape, but
Huh. What the fuck is happening? Shit is just destroying.
yeah, no, he was working so hard to throw me off that I managed to get one wound on the head.
Yeah, mounting is very weird in this game by comparison. Since, like, it seems like the attacks actually lock you into being, an animation a lot more. You can't just, like, rapidly jump between pieces.
Yeah.
But that's nice, though. The mounting is, like, a lot more nuanced to it.
Yeah, that is
Ooh.
true. Finisher time.
God, this theme is so good.
Shit. Ah, fuck. He's moving too much for the grabbing to work of the buffs. Give me that wound. God damn it. Holy shit, it keeps fucking up. Oh. No.
Yeah, I hate it when you're trying to, like, grab a wound.
Thing? How does it keep missing? Oh, that one should have definitely hit. Okay, well. That dealt a bit too much damage now.
You can go for the face one now, I guess. I'll go for it. Oh. Looks like you got it.
Yep. No, I haven't now. Oh, I saw a 320 damage number there.
Oh, nice.
Definitely what you mentioned about a buff of breaking enough wounds though. Because that's not the normal one. I should have started sharpening on the secrets.
Mm-hmm.
I only have one mega potion left.
Quick break.
Do we have the shit to craft it?
I mean, you can always go back to one of the pop-up camps and be stock.
Yeah. Actually, no, wait, I can just grab some first aid meds. Just to keep
Oh,
me
yeah,
a
true.
little longer. It's only the 2, but... Oh, no, 3. It'll help.
No, on my graphics especially, this environment looks awful. Like a massive anti-aliasing and ambient occlusion.
Wound on the yeah.
I consumed it.
Yeah.
Get some tail damage.
Yeah, I was also just going to use it for the same thing anyway. I just wanted to slap weak points. He wanted me dead. Oh, I'm out of buffs. Hello,
There's a
Faith.
wound on him.
And that's my boss back.
Another wound is actually forming on his tail soon.
Over here, Bob. I'm your target.
Come on, give us your tail. I could try and get a stun.
He's leaving? Oh, he's rubber banding a bit for me.
I think he's trying to go and get something to eat. I kind of like that they expanded all the weapon hitboxes vertically. At least for they did for sword and shield and hammer. Maybe didn't do it for insect blade because it's already quite a tall weapon.
Yeah. Or maybe at least not by as much, I would assume.
Mm-hmm. Now they're leaving.
You're facing me, big guy.
Thorn grass pod. Sling ammo that lodges into the target and then the tooltip disappears before I can read the rest of it.
Looks like the monster dropped something.
Oh, I got a heavy severing pod from him. I'm gonna try to hit the tail. See if I can do some fun stuff. Fun stuff being destroying it.
Time to go up the offensive.
There we go. That
Oh,
works.
nice.
I'm gonna carve it right here, just to flex on him. I'm very lucky that didn't get me killed.
Considering he could have done his instant kill move at any time. Oh, ow. Oh, that sucks.
Another monster's coming in. Oh no. Oh, they're doing combat. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Something I like is that if you do actually faint, you spawn like really close to the monster usually.
Oh, nice. They're having a three-way here.
What the fuck?
Interrupting feels rude. Oh, Jesus Christ.
That was a pretty insane bunch of damage numbers.
Yeah. Oh, I'm mounted.
Alright, they're all going away. Ooh, okay. Wasn't actually expecting them to attack while they're mounted.
Okay, fuck it.
Nice. Another wound is gonna appear in their head soon, I think. Yeah.
Really? I just destroyed one on the head.
Top of the head is a different one. Counts as like there's mounting ones and then there's like combat ones.
Ah, gotcha.
The ones that are mounted can always be opened up on every mount, which is not the same for every other one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's the only problem I seem to have is that Raidao is just constantly thrashing, so I have to spend a lot of my time bracing.
Mm-hmm.
Which is kind of annoying.
I try the jump from spot to spot trick. Usually seems to work. Yeah, that's a wound on their cheek about to appear.
There's one on the leg.
Oh.
I'm gonna see if I can do the finisher since my oh no, my shit just ran out. Oh,
And no
leave me
one
alone.
wound is foreign. Oh!
Gimme!
Nice.
Oh, good.
Oh, lots of wounds on them now.
Yeah, no, he had enough wounds that I just grabbed the buffs and then instantly did the consuming finisher and just grabbed another wound for the buffs. So he had one on each leg.
If you have a bow user on your team, you will like never get any wounds. Unless they like purposely delay it. Since they're like they have a scanning move where they basically just like target every single wound on the monster at once and pop them all instantly.
That is pretty cool.
I mean, you get a
with
ton of
that-
damage numbers. It's quite fun. Yeah, it's very fun to do. It's just that like if you're playing someone who needs it for gauge,
Yeah.
kind of just throwing for them. Well, I guess that's where the tactics come in. If you're ever playing bow, you gotta like consider that.
Yeah.
Do you have essences?
Essences?
Oh, like are you buffed?
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm good.
Because I think you have a higher hit than me, but not that you're able to do it with muscle memory and.
No, you go for it. Oh, my buffs are about to run out anyway, so.
Hmm. Oh, hit it too early. That's a big hitbox. Jesus.
I just I grabbed his wound, so still got some good damage on that. Ow.
Still one on his leg.
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't want to deal with that. Did you get the one on his leg there?
I did now.
Oh, nice. There's one on his back.
Oh, so there is.
Railgun broken. Brokened.
Ow.
The technical term. Oh, I don't like that. Ah. I don't even think that was aimed at me.
Ah! Pain.
No. Oh wait, there's a yes.
Okay, well that killed him.
Oh, the wait, what?
Oh, is he dead now?
Yeah, he
my
died
God,
as soon
fuck
as you.
me. What the fuck? It's 400 distance units away too, so yeah.
I mean, you can. There's a pop-up camp right next to it.
I don't think I have it as a fast travel spot. It's also not letting me look at the map, so.
Oh yeah.
So I shall walk.
Did the trap kill you?
I don't know. I was in my finisher thing, so I couldn't really see what exactly it was that got me. But I thought it was his attack, but it might have been a trap. Yeah. Hard to say.
Oh, what the fuck?
Grounding pods?
Browning
Oh,
pods?
I think I had 5 plates.
I had like 8 gems right there.
Oh yeah. Huh, interesting.
See, it's because I carved the head.
I carved the same spot. It works.
True, it works. I bet they just bumped the spawn rate or the drop rate for the beta.
Oh my god, I can shoot rocks at your cat and it reacts.
I can also shoot rocks at my cat and it reacts. Monster Hunter
like real
fans, just like
Most
in real
realistic.
life. Monster Hunter fans throwing rocks at their cat just to find out if it's the same as in game or not.
Yeah.
I gathered some materials too. Check your sacred's pouch.
Let me
I'm
get
gonna
on my
go-
secret.
Where is main camp?
I should probably do the same.
Oh, I should check. I got a Discord message. What was the message?
Should we take a break?
Good idea.
I'm hearing fireworks for the 1st of
sounds like-
November.
Oh, this was a little tempe campy.
What's going on the 1st of November?
Someone bought fireworks.
That's the event. I bought fireworks.
Yeah, special occasion.
Interesting how that actually comes through on the mic.
Yeah, very, just a tiny bit. Very faint.
Holy shit, is that shit? Oh, it's spark flint.
Holy shit, is that shit?
What do we want now? There's a Doshaguma, there's like 4 Chotacabras.
Let's see.
All the Chotacabras are really dookie. They're like level 1.
Let's see. Oh, I will be skedaddling in about half an hour or so, so we can probably hunt 2 more months or so. Probably. I don't know. So I don't know. We
Guess,
didn't end up finishing that alpha Doshaguma hunt, but I don't know if there's one active now.
There's not an alpha, but there is a normal Doshaguma, so you can go for it anyway.
Yeah. Pick something. I'll my animal will follow.
My animal will follow. So, what are you thinking of Insect Glaive?
It's I do miss the re-jump,
Mm-hmm.
Make sure to grab anything
but beyond that, it is quite nice. I think what I gained with I gained the charged attack, which is quite nice. But I think as a result of that, I did lose the infinite combo. I think. Not 100% sure, but it feels like it. So that is a bit of a downside, but not a huge deal. It's quite fun overall, though. And the finisher
Ooh.
move is very flashy.
It's daytime now, apparently.
Yeah. It's
A Star Wars ass. Daytime.
let's see. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Come on. You do your little pathfinding thing. You got this.
Ooh. I should be going for clashes. Why am I like trying to dodge everything?
Where? Okay, there you are. No, come on, get moving.
Too much muscle in me. God, I fucking love how the Sword and Shield can now do the what's it called? Oh, I got the Power Clash.
Oh, nice.
The Sword and Shield can now do what the Charge Blade could do with instant guarding.
Oh, nice. That
So can
makes
every
more-
guardable weapon.
Makes more sense on a sword and shield.
Considering that Charge Blade is just a bigger Sword and Shield,
Oh. I arrive
like
and
the Sword and
I'm-
Shield actually feels like I'm using the shield a lot more now. Yeah, I got a little bit of mount damage on, so. Falling boulder upsurge?
Oh shit, this is not what I wanted to do. Oh well.
That works.
I guess I can start this fight with all buffs then. Yeah, in midway through January, I think, I'm gonna be going to America for about a week.
Oh shit. What you going to America for?
It's gonna be a work thing. Except the place we're going for work is a 3-day convention, I think, and we're going for like 9 days, so...
Oh.
The last time my company went, which was before I worked there, they were planning on going to Disney World, but they didn't have the time for it. And since we're definitely gonna have the time for it now, I think we might be going to Disney World as part of the trip. Which, you know, definitely work-related.
As
Important,
work-related as it can be.
yeah, important business to be done in Disney World, or land, or whatever it is in Florida.
I mean, an excuse to go to Disney World is an excuse to go to Disney World, so.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm not complaining. Oh shit, I accidentally just did my consumer move.
You're just going to see how Disney could affect your business? Exactly! See?
True.
Stormy has it correct.
Gonna see if Disney is willing to buy some products. I'm sure they'll be happy to.
You're a web developer slash coder, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm a software developer. I don't do web development, but yeah, I program stuff.
You're just going to hack the Disney database. That's what it is.
I feel like that is that would be quite the risk for very little reward.
What? The reward is massive, though. Think of all the like the leaked details you could put in, you know?
Yeah, I just feel
Oh,
like if Disney finds out, they will genuinely murder me.
Honestly, not wrong either.
Yeah.
I think I have. Yeah, there's a wound on there.
Fuck it, finish your time.
The credit cards to every Floridian family. The biggest heist of all time.
That might be sufficient reward. I'm not gonna test it though.
You're not gonna test it?
Legally on stream, no.
Legally on stream. There's a possibility off stream, chat. Watch out. You know what
no
happened? If you see the article in January, you know what's up. You're in the know.
If you see the article in January, I'll have fucked up because ideally you would not notice.
You think you'll be out of jail in time for Most Hunter Wilds?
When does it release?
End of February.
Yeah, definitely.
Nice.
Little credit card theft. That's like a week of jail time, right?
About. Give or take.
Ah, I got rocked.
Oh, we just noticed it did no damage, so yeah, you did get iced by by Dad that one time.
Definitely. Ah, I wanted to steal the wound, but it got destroyed.
Yeah, my big sweeping attack clipped it. Oh, well, speaking of wounds, there you go.
That two?
No. Basically, I think 3 or 4 wounds opened up. Whenever they become enraged, all their wounds open up again.
Yeah. Stop getting angry, idiot.
Yeah. Come on, can I perfect clash you again? Oh, well, you
Plus
cut
tail.
off a little bit of their fur.
Get balded.
Northern Lion transformation. Oh! Oh, I thought this was the one where they like bring rocks up out of the ground.
No, I do not mean to sharp. Actually, I can go for a sharp.
You see these like insect bug creatures?
Yeah.
Have you seen what happens when you put on arachnophobia mode for them?
No.
They turn into like really goofy looking blobs.
That's pretty funny.
Surely the same isn't gonna happen to Lalabarina. Like they can't just change Lalabarina's model that drastically.
Yeah, I would have turned it on if the monster was in the game, but because I'm really just curious what to do with it.
Oh, oh! I got grabbed by the little guys. Oh, and then I got comboed.
Can I get that wound?
Oh shit.
You know, I don't think I'm gonna be able to snatch that wound.
I probably can. Ow. Since if I actually bounce off the monster using Sword and Shield, I can actually grab wounds mid-air, which is very cool.
Huh.
Something that I feel like you should be able to do.
I might, maybe.
Oh.
There might be a way, I just...
Oh.
I'm not aware of it.
Well, I'm getting this wound.
One thing that is pretty cool... there is always the move to that... like pressing right trigger will do a move that puts the marker on the monster so the insect will attack it. I can do that mid-air now.
Oh shit.
Which means I can actually relatively easily just get a mark on top of a monster if I want my bug to attack the like back or the top of the head or something. I can also shoot the thing mid-air, which is neat, but I'm not gonna use it because that is too. I don't have the reaction, the aiming speed and reaction speed for that.
It's neat, but I'm not using it. Thank you very much, Capcom.
Yeah, cool addition. I'm sure someone will like it.
It's a challenge run idea. How about that?
Yeah.
Can you beat Monster Hunter Wilds while only using one very niche attack on the insect glaive?
That doesn't even deal much damage. Yeah, because it just makes your Kinsect attack a specific spot, so it's not even a damaging move.
See, I've seen people do Can You Beat Monster Hunter World without or only using the Kinsect, but I've never seen anyone do Can You Beat Monster Hunter World while only using the Kinsect shooting attack.
That deals literally 1 damage always. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder
like,
why.
Not the actual Kinsect, but like the blast. And then you have to recall your Kinsect instantly so they don't attack and forfeit the entire run.
Yeah, of course. If you get hit directly after doing it, so you can't call back the Kinsect, forfeit run.
Mm-hmm. What? Vigor Wasp doesn't linger? I went through it and I didn't get healed.
That's a shame.
Oh, there's another one.
Oh, hello, friend.
Have you noticed that sharpening is now procedural?
No, I have not.
Now you regain a portion per shiv.
That's nice.
Why did you trap the Doshaguma that was sleeping? Weird ass
device.
cat.
Wound, please. Can I reach it? Oh, I think I got it. Yeah. Oh, I slashed right into his asshole.
It's even better when you do it against Chotacabra, who has like an actual asshole hitbox.
I was doing it in focus mode, so I was just staring at it. I kicked the dung beetle. Deserved it.
What? Yeah, honestly, they kind of do.
I didn't even pick up the dung. I just did it to make a point.
Something else is actually really cool. Not sure if I mentioned it to you, but apparently if you kill small monsters and then leave for like a period of time, when you come back, they're actually like bone pals you can pick.
Oh, that's cool.
Very like neat small detail.
About to go on an absolute fucking massacre spree just so I can get some bones.
Oh, you know for a fact that like one of the greatest farms for bones is going to be slaughter all these small monsters in this one small area and then leave for 15 minutes and do something else and then come back.
Yep.
What do we hunt next?
You know, when I had to fill out a form for visa information for America, one of the questions was, I think it was, have you ever been involved with terrorism, fraud, or genocide? And I kind of was like, that is... I feel like you'd know.
Yeah.
You can't really, like, low-key be involved in a genocide.
Also, like, are you gonna, like, what happens if you answer yes to that? Like yeah, I've been involved in a genocide. I think that's...
I also felt like oh yeah, there was sabotage was also in the list, and I felt like
Sabotage.
I feel like terrorism, sabotage, and fraud are all things that you can like get convicted for on a technicality, even though what you actually did would be pretty minor. But that doesn't work for genocide. It really feels like an outlier in the list.
Yeah. This is very
Where are we?
odd.
Who we fighting?
I was on this Balahara.
Yeah, we can fight them. This'll be my last time before I gotta go for now, so we can let's fucking destroy him.
It's a level 3, so we're not going to destroy him very quickly, but... what are you thinking of weapon impact, by the way? Since that's something that people have like been talking about quite a lot, is that these weapons feel a lot weaker than they do in Worlds, in terms of like hit feedback.
I do agree with that, yeah.
Yeah, I do agree as well. I hope it's something they can fix. I mean, obviously, like they probably can, and the game is 5 months
Yeah.
away, but it's more like if they want to, really.
Yeah, if it isn't intentional.
I think it's intentional, but they could just like look at all the feedback of people not being a fan of how weak the weapons feel, and just change it. I don't think I've ever had that tail attack hit me a single time. Like even when I've stood there and tried to take it.
Oh, he puked on me.
As they do. 3 wounds opened up on the back. Alright. There's all wounds open.
I took the wound while you were still on it, so I was kind of wondering if you could just like keep opening them while I keep staying him.
Oh wait! Oh my god, we gotta try that. Huh? I didn't think about that. That'd be really funny.
I feel like surely that wouldn't be possible because it seems very abusable, but it would be funny.
I think it's probably not possible primarily because you get like almost a hard cap on how long you can be mounted for. Like I've not been knocked off, I've like not lost all my stamina, not opened all wounds, and I've just kind of gotten knocked off randomly. So
yeah.
Takes about like 20 seconds. That's how long you get to mount for. Ooh.
That's still gone. Yeah, I was trying to gun for it a bit.
Wound is about up here in the face.
There is one on the tail, but I'm trying to consume it from above. Ah, there we go. Never. Oh, you know, I do have it.
Yeah, that tail attack. Did it hit you?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I was, or it was a jump. I'm not sure if the jump is part of the tail attack. But I was in the air above him.
That is wild that that actually hit you. I mean, well, I've like stood there and tried to take a hit from it, and it just doesn't work. One of those moves that only works if you're insect glaive, I guess. Works at hitting you, that is.
Specific anti-insect glaive user move.
Mm-hmm. When me and Aaron were doing a playthrough of World, he was getting especially annoyed because he plays Longsword and does the Helmbreaker a lot. Where like a monster would do an attack that clearly is not meant for them, and would like swipe them out of the air, like a arm swipe that for some reason goes really high up.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, that exists primarily for insect glaive, blade lamb.
Yep. It's somewhat valid because on some monsters, what was the gold monster called again in Worlds?
Call of Taroth, was it?
Yeah. Yeah. On Call of Taroth, for example, there were parts, especially in the that final bit, where I could kind of just live in the air above them and they would do nothing to me.
Give it a shot, by the way. I'm mounted right now.
Alright. I popped the one on the back.
Oh, popping it makes me dismount. Oh, that's probably...
Okay.
I think I dismounted just because we met a down threshold, actually. You didn't even really realize there were anti-air attacks when you were Kinside Glaving? There aren't anti-air attacks. It's just that they give most attacks really wide hit, like massive hitboxes to compensate.
Yeah, like the backswing of some moves just sort of hits
like
higher than you really need to just for Insect Glaive stuff.
Yeah, all hip check moves where like a monster like throws their hips at you. They're all like really tall hitbox wise, so that they can catch Insect Glaive users. It's entirely fair, because otherwise like Insect Glaive would just be unhittable. But it is just really funny how like that's the whole reason the hitboxes are so disjointed. Just because of this one weapon. And it like has a knock-on effect on other weapons that ironically have air moves. I don't think I gain anything from doing wounds. At least, not that I notice. At least I don't have a gauge on Sword and Shield, obviously, so...
Yeah. Don't know what they really could give Sword and Shield as a special bonus, so...
Oils from Generations Ultimate. People have been asking for oils to come back for ages.
There's a wound in his side. I'm just slapping it for weak spot damage though.
You can't attack it for too long before it pops.
Yeah.
If Bipin and I ever end up in the same lobby, that monster's never gonna have a break from being mounted. Yeah, not.
I did look at the armor and I was like, should I equip what looks close? Oh no, there's this armor set has Master Mounter. I'm using that.
Wad is back to streaming? Yes. For now. While Monster Hunter Wilds is here. Don't leave again! Aw, you piece of shit. Something I do actually really appreciate is the fact that they don't actually move that far.
Yeah.
When they're transitioning.
It's not that obnoxious anymore.
It's not like you're chasing them across the whole arena. Like Windward Plains. Not Windward Plains, like the Wildspire Waste. Going from one side of the map to the other if you're facing Diablos.
Yeah. Thank you for the wound.
Ooh.
Fuck it.
It's going on the thing.
Not for long.
Yeah, you can just do that to stop it. I got a wound open up on his face. No, one's about to open up on its face.
Oh, I swear to God, I just heard the fucking the knuckle cracking fart sound.
It's back!
I have no idea what made it, but I really heard it. Unless I'm losing my
at this
mind.
point.
But
You might just be losing your mind. Oh, there's a wound on his face.
ow. Ow. There is a... I'm stealing it. Oh, never. And also stealing the kill.
Well, what like 1 hour of Monster Hunter does to someone? Furious Rajang farting PTSD.
Yeah. It's... I don't have my Shadow Play enabled at the moment, otherwise I would have recorded it so I could check.
Pretty sure it was when they did like a mud spit.
Yeah.
I can't
Number
believe
of
it, it's
focus
back.
strikes on wounds, 38.
What the fuck?
Jesus, what the fuck?
I mean, you definitely didn't get 38 wounds. It must be skilled up. For like.
No, I think focus strikes on wounds just means hitting a wound while in focus mode, right?
Oh, wait. Focus strikes? No, it's specifically the attack. At least that's what it says on the tooltip on the top right. Specifically the actual attack. So maybe it's just because yours does multiple hits, so like it just...
Yeah, that's also definitely possible because I get more than 5, I think, hit mark or damage numbers for the wound popping.
Weather is getting increasingly
Mhm.
worse. Exercise caution.
I was teleporting back to camp to save and quit, but I don't need to.
Yeah, you don't need to. So like I mean, the only thing carrying over is your character creation.
Yeah, and also you can save and quit whenever, I think. Yeah, you can just save and quit out in the field. I keep being. The game takes such a minute to start up that I keep being surprised when I press quit and it's just gone.
Just instantly gone.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, it's very, very good. Very fun.
Quality video game.
I'm excited for the full game when it doesn't run like Dookie.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't run like Dookie.
We'll see. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine.
How much longer is the beta go on for?
The 4th, right? So 2 more days?
It's
Okay.
it's the very beginning of the 4th, 3 a.m. So 4 a.m. for you.
Alright, so tomorrow basically, so.
Yeah, it's basically just tomorrow left. Yep.
Yeah, I'll probably do a couple more hunts tomorrow, so.
Nice. Might actually manage to get Aaron on then as well. Hopefully. Be nice.
Nice.
Get a full... it's a shame because Stormy apparently can't run the game. Like, it crashes for them. So,
Oh, that's right.
kind of sucks. We would have had a full squad otherwise. And also, it's not on GeForce Now. Otherwise, we would have had it on, for sure. With
Yeah.
GeForce Now Warrior.
Unfortunate.
Oh well.
Alright, I'll see you later.
Alright, see ya.
Bye bye.
We can do like another hunt or two. We'll, for now. Want to use the hammer a little bit more. I may as well. I got the game booted. You're gonna re-download later today and see if it works. Might work. It's a shame because there are like a whole bunch of like potential fixes, but apparently none of them are working for you. Like the removing the crash dump log and stuff like that. Do we fight Radau? I guess we fight Radau. So you're saying the audio on the last stream was not good? Very weirdly, yeah, it was because of controller vibration. Like I can easily just like show you right now, considering we're in the thunderstorm. But if I turn controller vibration on, let's see, is it in game settings? Yeah. If I turn controller vibration on, right now the audio should be like really like muffled on occasion.
Materials I gathered from your items.
At least whenever there's like really heavy strikes. Trying to figure out like, cause it's whenever my controller vibrates. And it's unfortunately not vibrating all too much right now, but I think it vibrated once before. You probably heard it. Yeah, if I turn it off, it just goes back to being fine again. Hey Radau, can you get down here? Ooh, okay. I mentioned it every time I fight raid out, but I really want to get a clash on them at some point. It's just that, like, getting a clash is really difficult. They seem very, the restriction seems very high. Or the threshold. Bonk.
They ventured us supplies. Let's put them to use.
I think this is the weapon combo I'm going to end up using when the full game comes out. Charge Blade feels a little weird to me. It probably is just because like I'm super out of practice with it. Either that or my preferences have changed. Very easily could be that, which I'm suspecting it might be. Just that I'm like not as big of a fan of Charge Blade as I used to be. Back when we played through Monster Hunter World, and that was basically the whole weapon I used. Once I started branching out, I realized I just preferred Hammer, preferred Sword and Shield. We'll see, we'll see. Maybe in the full game, if hit feedback improves and like performance is better, you know, everything you would want in the full game, maybe I'll prefer Charge Blade a little more. Oh, fuck! That's bad. This is such a cool fight, by the way. I love this fight. This is like already one of my favorite Monster Hunter fights, period. Just from playing the demo. Ah, usually I can run that. Don't shoot me. It is a shame that we lost, like, the move switching on Hammer. I actually quite enjoyed that from Rise. The whole, like, swapping to a different moveset. Because I'm not sure I'm a big fan of the, like, really big slam. Actually, I do like the big, heavy slam. I always have, and I've always wanted, like, an excuse to use it more. But, the excuse wasn't preferably going to be removing the other big slam, you know? What? That hit me? He can turn during that? He's never done that before. He's kicking my ass right now. Lovely. God, I fucking love that move, though. Removing the other big slam is fine. Primarily because... Ooh, because that new big slam exists. And I'm quite a big fan of that one. What have I got? Your big, massive red wound, huh? Pop that thing like a... I was gonna say a mole. That's not how you, that's not what you pop, though. Pop like a blister. Like a spot. I also do like how they kept keeping sway from Rise. Keeping sway was one of the more, like, most fun things they added to Hammer and Rise. I'm not using it all too often, because honestly you kind of needed it for the invincibility frames in Rise, to iframe through everything that was coming your way. But in this game you can kind of just dodge or walk everything, because, you know, it's much more akin to World. Did that not heal me? No, that was in the status element. Can I get a third stun? Yeah, I'm really not sure how much more I want to be playing this beta, because like I've already played it for quite an excessive amount of time. More than I think most people are going to be playing it. I should heal that. That's not a acceptable health to be at during right now. Kind of banking on my health recovery, covering the difference. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this though. This is like, I do think this has the chance to be the best Monster Hunter game, just period, if they really like buckle down, improve performance, improve hit feedback, improve like a whole bunch of stuff. Depending on the content it has, and like especially the expansion is going to be like, whenever we get the Master Rank expansion, it's going to be kind of insane, honestly. I'm really excited for that. Oh, I'm already excited for the expansion. The game isn't even out yet. Because I know whatever they're going to cook with in the expansion is going to be like really, really cool. Nice.
Time to go up the offensive.
Ah, damn. I'm kind of interested to see what moves they add in the expansion. Because, you know, every single weapon gets like some form of expanded move set when the expansion rolls around. They're probably going to do something similar to how Iceborne did it. Just give you a little more moves. A few more. I can't imagine they're going to add a new mechanic like they did in Iceborne, like the Clutch Claw. Because most people were just not really a fan of that. Which is a shame, because like in my opinion, the Clutch Claw was fucking awesome. I'm like one of the few people who actually really, really enjoyed the Clutch Claw. It seems. At least the vocal majority definitely did not like it, to the point that they even just stopped trying to do it in future games. Clutch Claw is awesome. Clutch Claw is awesome. Clutch Claw slander is not allowed here. I just like being able to grapple onto the monster, like shove them around, tenderize them, like just do all that fun stuff is just so good. Feels so great to use. Does suck that it was like kind of required for a lot of the late game fights, but I feel like it's also maybe weapon dependent, because I'd imagine you hated the Clutch Claw if you were using something like, I don't know, Charge Blade, maybe Greatsword. You know, weapons that like where it took a long time, or weapons where you have to do it twice, like maybe bow. Because I know for a fact that I always ran, at least when I was playing Monster Hunter World recently, I would always run Clutch Claw Boost on bow because I just did not want to Clutch Claw twice.
But could be helpful to have a campsite here.
So I'd imagine it is like weapon dependent whether you particularly liked Clutch Claw or not. Let me off this part. In Zigglaive, having to go twice feels really easy, just because there's a move midair to grab it. That is something I was kind of factoring as well. I was gonna say Jewel Blades. You would hate it if you were using Jewel Blades, but Jewel Blades also had a move that so you could do it very quickly. Like all the moves where it took 2 reps to do, most of them had a way of doing it very quickly. I really need to try and clash more with Widow. It's more that, like, if I get hit, the repercussion is insane. So... I also can't do it to that. Yeah, no, I just really liked Clutch Claw in World. I thought it was really fun. But again, most people didn't really sympathize with that. Ooh, ow. Thank you, Divine Blessing. I was trying to perfect block it. Ah, perfect block. I love you. Nah. Yeah. I'm kind of curious on what they're going to add in the expansion. I'm probably betting it's just more moves. Kind of like how they added a lot of new moves to weapons in Iceborne. I wouldn't imagine a new mechanic, and if it is a new mechanic, it's going to be relatively light. Since most of the new mechanics in this game are quite light. Which I'm sure the community really appreciates. I kind of appreciate it. I think it's quite fun. I just like how fluid all like the new mechanics are in this game. There's a lot more stuff to fish for, a lot more stuff to root for in terms of your game plan. Like if you're using a shielding weapon, that was my Discord. But if you're using a shielding weapon, you know, you perfect guard, fish for clashes. If you're using a weapon that can offset, you fish for offset attacks. If you're using any weapon, you fish for wounds. You can do it in like a multitude of ways. You can just ignore that wounds exist entirely. Just use them for the extra damage and they close up eventually without you having to do any extra input. Or you can actively go for them with all the new moves. You know, it's like there's a lot of options on how to handle all the new mechanics, and like you can ignore all of them, which is what people particularly wanted with the Clutch Claws, that they wish that they could have just ignored it. You know? When it kind of was like required a lot during a lot of the hunts. Since monster parts typically were so bad in terms of hit zone value that they just... You know, you needed to tenderize in order to actually get any decent damage. I don't think it was as bad as people said it was. It wasn't like you were doing like single-digit damage half the time if you didn't tenderize. I think it was a lot better than people give it credit for. But I do know what they mean. Where it just kind of felt a bit ass sometimes to have to tenderize in order to seemingly get good damage. But none of that's in this game. You can just completely ignore all the extra things they've added if you don't really give a shit. Ooh, wound. Ooh, getting hit. I do think this has the chance to be the best Monster Hunter game period, though. I'm already, like, clamoring for more content, for progression, for the story, for all that stuff. Something I want to actually know about how clashing works is, like, surely you can't do the clashing attack on every single attack. I'm gonna be a little more specific so I can actually tell you what I mean. But there's an animation you do when you reach the clash threshold where you like enter a power struggle with the monster. And surely that power struggle will not happen if the monster is flying, you know? So even if you counter or clash with a flying move, you're not gonna like enter the clashing animation. At least that's what I would assume. So I'm actually curious on how that's gonna work. I'd imagine that you like 100% meet the threshold, and then you just need to do an attack that would apply that that clash. So it's kind of like the offset is primed, not offset. The clash is primed. I'm sure we'll figure it out. I'm sure it's already been figured out. But especially once the game comes out and people start dating manning everything, we'll definitely figure it out then. I do know people have already data mined this beta and they've figured out a whole bunch of like leaked content. I haven't been looking up, so you're not going to get any spoilers from me. And I'm really not sure how much I would actually want to see. There's a lot of games where I would prefer, like, looking at leaks. For example, it's a game like Helldivers. I really do enjoy looking at leaks, seeing the upcoming content, seeing what's going to be coming up. Because it's not a game I particularly care about the surprise for. But, you know, I'm kind of debating on if I actually do give a shit about the surprise for Monster Hunter. And I kind of do. So when I'm looking at leaks or whatever, I kind of just try and look at it from like a surface level where I don't really look at everything there is to offer. I do know like some monsters that are potentially coming from a leak that happened a few months prior. But aside from that, I'm like pretty much blind. And even then that leak might not even be true. So I really gotta block sooner than later. For games like Monster Hunter, you're probably not gonna look at leaks, but if it's some game like Payday 3 or Pokemon, you don't care. Yeah, my tolerance for leaks and whether I want to see them or not changes depending on the game. And for, you know, my favorite franchise of all time, Monster Hunter, I don't really want to be spoiled in everything the game has to offer.
I'll ride with you. Wow, what a view!
Ooh, I should eat. That would be quite smart. Let's do it in good lighting. Yeah, the main game for me that I always like look up leaks for is stuff like Helldivers. That's just I don't really care about being surprised on that game. Cause like there's a mix on like wanting to know as much info as possible, so you know what's coming up, so you can get excited, and there's like also a mix of being surprised. You're fiending for Zomboid looks? Yeah. Just like, if the threshold for like, I would rather be excited for what's coming, rather than surprised about what's coming. You know, if the threshold for that is higher than the latter. That's typically when I'll be looking up leaks. But like, for Monster Hunter, I want to be surprised. Like, I want to... Like, I don't want to know what's coming. Is Zinogre in the game? Probably. It's Zinogre. But, you know what?
All set.
Let's do this.
Set a bomb.
Is Nargacuga gonna be in the game? You bet your fucking ass Nargacuga's gonna be in the game. If there is one monster that I, like, want to return, and I know, like, a lot of people are gonna, like, roll their eyes at this one, I do think that Nergigante should return. I was honestly really shocked when Nergigante didn't return in Rise. I really thought they would, just because they're such a fan favorite. Even when they didn't appear in base game Rise, I was like, okay, well clearly they're saving them for the DLC then. You know, the Nergigante is going to appear in Sunbreak. And then he never came in Sunbreak either. So I was like, well, that's kind of weird. Maybe they're in the title updates. And then they're not even in the title updates. So I think that, considering this is a sequel to World, if there's any Elder Dragon that's like guaranteed to come back, I feel pretty confident putting money on Nergigante. Rathalos might make it to Wilds. Ah, that's a bold claim. Come on. I don't know. That's a very bold claim. I feel like I can't perfect block Auroras. I know I've done it before, so it's possible. That move always comes sooner than I think it does. I get smacked! Where's your... There it is. I can't reach it. Get your... Oh, I got wound destruction bonus. Nice. Nice. Nice! Oh! I'm making you my bitch right now. But I love Sword and Shield. Despite the fact that hit feedback is a lot lighter and a lot worse in this game, I genuinely think this might be my favorite interpretation of Sword and Shield. Oh, nice. Honestly, they might even die from this mount. Like, before I even have the chance to kill them. Or to down them. I'm just gonna... I don't need the extra one on their tail. I'll just do this one. Yeah! Nice. That's fireworks, by the way, you're hearing in the background. I don't know why. It's November the 3rd. Wait. It's not for Guy Fawkes Day, is it? No, it is for Guy Fawkes Day. I'm dumb. Isn't that the 8th? Anyway. That was a, very clean, very fun way to have a fight. God, this game looks so good. This game plays so good. Please make it perform better. It has, like, somewhat stabilized the performance, so, like, obviously you can see it's in a very playable state. I've already optimized Raidao somewhat heavily. Not heavily, but somewhat reliably. I still didn't get the clash I wanted. Ah, it's gonna bug me. I need to play Lance and just fish for a clash the entire hunt if I actually want to get a clash on Radar at this point. Maybe fireworks for Dia de los Muertos, Day of the Dead, maybe. When's Guy Fawkes? Because it's like remember the 14th of November or something? The 5th of November. You're 2 days off, fellas. Well, 3 days even. But yeah, it could be for Los Muertos. I don't think so, because this is UK. I don't know why we would be, or some people would be letting them. I mean, I guess I could see why some foreigners, come in and they're letting off fireworks for their event, for their holiday, which is fair enough. I think we can probably, unless this message from Aaron is him saying he wants to play Monster Hunter. Oh, yes, he does. I'm probably going to turn that Radar fight into a Waddicker TV video. I'm pretty happy with it. That's why I was kind of popping off on the commentary. You'll notice that, like, I start to go, like, really hard into commentary. Sometimes. Like, I'm, like, trying to, like, keep the conversation going on, say interesting things. Because I know for a fact that, like, I'll be partway through a hunt or some sort of session. And, I'll be like, oh, this could make a good Waddicker TV video so far. I'm like, okay, well, let's just lean into it. Let's go for it. Let's, try and make it more interesting to watch. Something that, like, very autistic people will probably notice if they watch for long enough is like, there's like no commentary during this bit. Why is there no commentary during this? And like just 30 minutes earlier they were popping off, going ham. I'm like, well, because this footage of me fighting Balahara and getting my ass kicked is not going on Waddicker TV, so I don't need to make the commentary super hard. I love these dunesy areas. I'm so glad that we have, like... The Wildspire Waste was very... I don't want to say bad, and I'm not going to say bad, just to get that assertion out of your head. But I feel like it was very gamey, the Wildspire Waste. It was, like, very tunnely. It was basically just a bunch of corridors with, like, some open areas. It wasn't really like a desert, you know? And I love deserts in video games. That's probably, like, my favorite biome in any video game is a desert biome. I just love, like, this appearance, you know? This color scheme, this warm, rich color scheme with, like, the blue backgrounds and the hills. I really like just this aesthetic. It's so nice. And it's a shame that the Wildspire Waste and to an extent, the, desert region that was in Wilds or Rise as well, they weren't really dunesy. They didn't really have this, like, sandy, duny aesthetic to it. But Wilds definitely nails it. This definitely looks proper for a sandy, dunesy desert biome. You very well could make gameplay videos from when we play Murky or Buckshot or something else. I could do. I do record them just in case something funny happens. I can, like, obviously turn into clips. But, for the most part, I don't think I've ever actually turned playing a game off stream into a Waddicker TV video. I don't think I've ever done that. There's no reason I can't either. It's not like I'm like against doing that. Oh, no, it's actually, there is a reason for it, now that I'm remembering. For the most part, the commentary is a lot more casual. Like, we're just in a Discord call playing a game, you know? It's kind of like that. Because part of the reason I, like, stopped streaming so much is because you have to put on a little bit of a show when you're streaming. Like, you have to put on the commentary, you have to be talking, you have to be doing all... You don't have to talk all the time. I think that gets on people's nerves if you talk all the time. So you can, like, remain quiet for a decent chunk. But there's a very big difference in playing a game with friends in a voice call versus streaming. You know, like, my commentary is very different when I'm streaming because I'm trying to, you know, keep people engaged, keep people interested, keep people watching.
Weather's changing.
So, there's a lot more dead air, basically, in non-stream focused gameplay. Whenever we are playing Murky, like, a lot of the time I'm, like, being quiet for minutes on end in the middle of a Murky Divers session, because I'm, like, trying to listen for threats in an environment. While if I was on stream, I would probably still be talking through all of it. So that's, like, the main reason I don't typically turn offline recordings into full Waddicker TV videos. I do feel like in stream it's really engaging or informational, but in a call it has a lot more funny moments. Yeah. Like, obviously, when you're watching this, it's because you're doing a lot of commentary, you're staying more engaged and more involved with the conversation and, like, thinking about what I'm saying. And then over on Discord call, it's a lot funnier. But then there's also, like, a really good way to mix that, which is we just play Murky Divers on stream. You know? That's typically the way to fix that issue. Sandstorm is coming in. Hello.
Hello.
I've played a little bit with Bipin, about an hour and a half.
They liking it any?
Oh, they're loving it. I'm pretty
Good.
sure. I've kind of just been walking around talking. Well,
I can't wait to
sorry.
actually make a build in this.
I know, right? When you were actually going to get to start making builds, like, on our weapon and stuff like that?
Like, I'm assuming that these base weapons we get are scaled for the monsters we got. Right? Or is it going to be the case where, like, when we actually fight Raidao in the campaign, he's going to be easier because we're further along the weapon tree than the stuff we have now?
I genuinely think it's going to be that. Because, the Raidao fight I just did fully solo took me about 20 to 25 minutes, and I wasn't, like, unoptimal. So, I think we are running pure raw gear, just, like, straight out of the gate. I think we are actually doing that.
Off for now.
And that the monsters are somewhat scaled for the difficulty you're meant to encounter them at later on. I think it's just that they've built this environment as such that you could logically fight Raidao the first second you enter the game. Because, you know, you can encounter them. They're part of the ecosystem.
Well, I mean, that kind of depends on if monsters only become available once you have the quest with them.
Mm-hmm.
Because I definitely see a few of those being the case where having the monster appear prematurely would be spoilers of some kind.
Yeah, and considering most of them usually have cutscenes to follow them up, you're probably right. Raidao probably doesn't appear early on.
Well, relatively early, but not immediately.
But, you know, it's happened before. We encounter Anjanath in Monster Hunter World before, like, well before we get the quest for him.
No, true, but I figure like a monster like Raidao, with how unique its design is more than just a regular piece of wildlife.
Yeah.
How the fuck does this work again? Do I invite you? Do you invite me? Are you already in a decent environment?
I'm in a decent environment.
Happy to help anytime.
I guess you invite me then and you create party link?
It's a shame that Stormy can't get on. The game is just crashing constantly for them. Like on
Is
boot.
it?
Stormy, what are your specs actually? I've heard that some people say that it crashes on boot when your game, like, the game is literally telling you, no, your specs are too small.
No, invite to...
Invite you.
No, the environment link.
I think this system would be... I think one option will make this system perfect. And that is to just join the environment without
Yeah.
having to be invited. Like,
But
if
I
that
think
can
for
be
like
changed...
a solid 90% of the case, it's like, I just want to join you.
Yeah, just like, if I'm in the middle of a hunt, just let you join me, so that I don't have to, like, fuss about with menus while in the middle of hunting Doshiguma. You know?
Yeah, I wonder
I
how
think-
like shit like SOS players is going to work.
I think
If
it's
there's
just...
even a mechanic anymore.
It is. It's the very bottom of your, of your radio menu.
So it is.
Do I not have any healing? Pretty sure I do. Yeah, I do. Your specs might not be good enough then, because your PC's like 5 years ago. Considering my PC is 2 years ago.
Oh, which specific part was Stormy crashing on? Like CPU, GPU, RAM?
No fucking clue. It crashes on boot. Like, they press play, it crashes.
Stormy, what are your specs? I mean, I don't actually have the stream open, so I no clue what they're saying.
They just said that their specs might not be good enough. So, I don't have any details yet. Go on, give us the deets. Give us your home address.
Oh, you already killed Ray Dow a minute ago?
Yeah. Me and Bipin killed all the monsters over a couple times, obviously.
Yeah. Where are you headed?
I'm kinda just, like-
Auto go into this Doshiguma.
You could start the Doshiguma.
Fair
You don't
enough.
know right now, you've been planning to upgrade before the game drops, though. You probably should,
Yeah.
if your PC's that old. You can check by pulling up your file manager. Yeah, if you pull up your file manager and then right-click your My PC thing and then Properties, it gives you your specs. So like your CPU, your GPU, your RAM. That's fireworks, by the way. I don't know what they're for. So... I guess they're for the Monster Hunter Wilds beta. Everyone in the UK is like, we can play Monster Hunter Wilds, yes!